What's happening? Capitone on your video device. How you doing today? Hey, another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Man, what a week. What a 2 weeks for the president. This gonna be Trump versus ISIS. Anyway, I'm sitting down at the crib at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. In comes this breaking news saying, but Baghdad Daddy or Baghdaddy or whatever his name is, dead, assassinated, killed, however. So I'm saying, well, it's just ISIS. I didn't think anything of it. He's just the head of ISIS and he got smoked. Yeah, part of the business. But anyway, I listened to the president. What was it, 9 o'clock their time, so it was 6 o'clock our time, 6:15 or so. And the president walks up to the podium. Now, you should have seen, this was funny as all get up. This was some straight up dictator stuff. But it was cool. He walks up to the podium. He calmly looks left. He calmly looks right. He looks forward. And then he goes into his teleprompter for being able to say the guy's name right. After that, there was no teleprompter. Brother went off. We killed him. He was running and crying like a little dog, like we would have said, like a little beep. But anyway, the sad thing is that the report says that he had 3 children with him when he died. So, taking that all into, take all that into consideration. The president sits there and he's telling how this happened. We flew in there. We got permission from, we got cooperation from Russia and Turkey to go ahead and fly over their airspace so they could handle this stuff. Okay? That's another conversation. But anyway, he gets permission, he does that, and he did throw out shout-outs to them. He shout-outed to Russia and Turkey, and then, and I think he might have talked to Iran or somebody, or Iraq, one of the people, so give him pretty much safe passage. So he gets his safe passage, and he's explaining this. He says, we went in there and we blew a hole in that wall of that complex and blah, 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 blah. And somewhere in that monologue, later on, during news time, you see somebody holding a camera and he's taking pictures of the compound. Well, this thing is in rubbles, okay? My goodness. This stuff was in rubbles. You saw that, man, you said, ain't nobody gonna survive that. So, what I'm trying to figure out, okay, the dog got hurt. Okay, there was a dog involved. And apparently when they bust down the wall or something, he went to a tunnel that had no out. Okay, so if you're going in there, and I guess he's got on the bomb vest, and he's got 3 kids in tow. I don't know if he was carrying them or, if it was just running next to daddy or something. And was he really crying and whimpering like a little female dog, okay? To listen to the president tell this story, it's like a bunch of 6-year-olds, all right, sitting out on the corner. When we was kids and we used to sit down and have our conversation. That's how he brought that across to me, anyway. And there might be a method to his madness. That's a conversation for another time, too. Anyway, not the Taliban, ISIS, boy, head cut off, dead. No more ISIS leader. Who's next up? I don't know if anybody trying to get that job, man, because motherfuckers be gunning for you. Now, the relationship with Russia and China and Turkey and all of that stuff, man, that's a tangled web, man. Now Chinese communists, okay? Russia communists too, right? Okay. I don't know what them cats over there. Well, the Democratic Kurds got chased out of Syria by the Turkeys or Turks, excuse me, for the Turkish people. All right, hold that thought for a second. Now, in the last week, President Trump got thrown under the bus by his own boy. Okay. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. You can't redact that shit no matter how hard you try. You can't pull back off of that. Okay, all right. Okay, the way he explained it was, I did not say there was any quid pro quo, the word that everybody's looking up. I ain't saying that. He said that it happens all the time in, political affairs or political situations, something like that. Okay, he said that. I'm paraphrasing. But to see him go on national TV the next day and try and shut that stuff down, forget it, bruh. The damage already done. And the president is like, dang, bruh, you ain't holler at your boy. You didn't tell me you was going to talk. Now, along with that, the news the following day stated that the president's lawyers didn't get a chance to talk to that McAvey or whatever it is who spilled the beans or said what he said. So, what does that tell you? I don't know. The next thing, what is this? What's this stuff with the Republicans storming the meetings and whatnot, or however they doing it? They said the Democrats are, they in the witch hunt, whatever the witch hunt is. But I heard homeboy, what was it? Must have been Friday or Monday, or Friday. Yeah, it must have been Thursday or Friday. The guy that they have in the ambassador dude or whoever that guy is who the Democrats have been grilling for information. I heard he done opened up a whole can of worms, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, it's getting real. Listen, man, I don't hate the president. I'm not a fan, but I don't hate him. I respect the office of the presidency. When the guy does something right, give credit where credit's due. He don't do shit often. Excuse me. He doesn't do stuff often, to my liking. I'm still employed. What he's doing is keeping me employed. Right on. At the end of the day, what I'm doing ain't affecting one of y'all politicians any kind of way. The only thing you want is my money and my vote, so y'all can sit up there and eat caviar and get health benefits for the rest of your life and don't even have to pay for that stuff. Shame on y'all. Anyway, the president been taking a beating. I'm just saying, go ahead and show the brother some love for at least taking out the ISIS kid, Baghdadi. Motherfucker, bad name, Baghdadi got taken out by the Trumpster. Anyway, I guess that's all I got for now. Please subscribe, like, share, and when I come up with another video, hit that, what's that button called? Notification, so y'all find out what kind of stuff I'm talking about. Anyway, have a wonderful evening. God bless. Later.